Okay, so this is the second case on the developer function. So the inputs that were given to you is you have a initial investment of 1 lakh rupees into a mutual fund, and the mutual fund can give anywhere between 5 to 20% with a step up of 1%. So we can create this here somewhere as data. 5% to 20%. And I will name this, I'll go to formulas, name manager. First, I'll delete if there are any other. I'll add a new name here and I'll call it as rate. So now if you look here on the top left-hand side, you will see this as a nomenclated as rate. And I can go here, create a validation, allow list equal to rate. The moment I press OK, I get a drop down between 5 to 20% as in the drop down. See, it goes up to 20. Similarly, for number of years, also I can create a drop down facility between 10 to 25 years. So I'll create another series here. So this is from 10 to 25. I go to formulas again, name manager, and I will create this as years. Now top left-hand side should show years here. And here I go to data. I create the validation here. Allow list equal to years. Okay. So now we can choose. For example, a person chooses 14% return. And please, let's keep it as percentage. And let's say he keeps it for 20 years. So the future value will be equal to present value into 1 plus r raised to the power of n. Right? Now we can create a sensitivity developer here also. We can do it in the form of a we tried a spinner earlier, so let's do the scroll bar. So this is also another way, similar way. One was a spinner, this is your scroll bar. And here we can keep it as maybe we'll change the years. So format, I can go here and right click format. Current value is 20. We'll keep it for a minimum of 5 years, maximum of 30 years, 1 year change. And pen link may I'll put this. Okay. And this one, first see this is moving. Can you see that? This is going from 5 to 30, what we had kept. Now, all we need to do is link this to this one. Now, when I change this to, let's say, can you see the future value is changing now on the screen? As I'm increasing the years, you are seeing what is the future value, and this is changing. So you can easily get a range that if I invest 1 lakh for 5 years, I'm getting only 1.92 lakhs. But if I'm investing it for 30 years, I'm getting 50.95 lakhs. So 50 times the value if you increase your time horizon. That's what is called power of compounding, actually. You can do a similar test with for your rate also. This time we can put a spinner here. And rate ke liye, the current rate is 14. Remember, I can't put 14% here because this doesn't support percentages that well. So I go to format control, current value 14. Value is what? Between 5 to, oh no, 10 to 25. No, 5 to 20. Incremental change 1. Cell link is this one. Now, यहाँ पे all I will do is equal to 14 divided by 100. So automatically, so if I change the percentage here, here देखो, see it's changing. Can you see that? We have to be careful here also. Actually, I should have done it from 10 to 25. So I'll have to change that format control. I'll keep it as 10 to 25, which synchronizes with my drop-down list. Clear? So this is your input. And this is also your input. So if you change any of these and you can test various combinations. Like for example, your customer asks you, what if I invest for 10 years and in that 10-year period, they give us 19% returns. So you can change both these and see the impact together. Right? And then you can tell your customer, why don't you invest for a longer period? He will say, okay, so invest up to 20 or 25 years. Okay, and with a conservative return, he can still reach about 32.91 lakh. So you can change both these special buttons, which are created through the embedded macros developer tabs, and see or examine the impact on the output. So this is another way to test the sensitivity between the independent variables and the dependent variable, and to what extent the cost changes in the dependent variable. Okay.